We created simple overlay look, but let's go combine some of other coloring. So I want to preview how they will look. For this one, we'll go inside the generator, and we have it actually gradient what we're going to use. So let's go open our gradient, and you can see it's a basic from up white to green. So let's go and we can modify if we need this gradient as well, or we can also generate different ones by going inside the converter and just create colorizer. Notice as colorizer we already have it preset, so we can go ahead and pre-select some of this, and I'll just dirt and grass, so we'll select that one, and this one will be our basic. If we connect this point to our overlay view, you can see we have it very similar preview what we had before. Actually, you know what, maybe I don't grass, let's go just select for the rocks, maybe sandstone. I think sandstone maybe work a little bit better in this way. Okay, preview. Okay, let's go next. We're going to combine. So what is meaning will our combiners, and with our combiners we go to combine different coloring and connect them. Okay, so before actually, you know what, let's go to connect our field so we have it our properly. Okay, and we'll go switch this to the screen. 100%. Yeah, I think that one. And also, I'm not sure if my colorizer work properly. We'll check in a second. Right now, I just want preview. Okay. So yeah, it does have some colorization going on, but I think maybe the colors is not very construct. So yeah, this one is darker, desert. Let's go dirty. Well, you know what, I think the best if we just modify by ourselves. Okay, and we'll just basic alignment. There you go. So we can see a little bit better on the coloring. Again, remember the first one, this is will be our preview, the highest point. So we can go select darker, less darker, brighter, and let's make this one. There you go. Okay, just simple gradient. We can play a little bit more with this, but what I want to do, it is apply colorization, so we can preview at this point how the snow locating. Okay. Next, let's go to add another combiner, and this time I actually want to take my colorization, and we'll go to green with the wetness. And we'll just combine this. Same screen. Applied. Okay, and you know what, maybe on instead the screen, just see add, it does not go this. So we can play a little bit more with overlay. So yeah, colorization not necessarily work very well with overlay mode on this one. just leave it screen. This one and add. Again, because we're going with the white, so it's not necessarily will work very well. Maybe just switch to a white blue. So with our colorization will look a little bit nicer. Okay, let's go ahead, preview. And right here you can see where's the wetness elements applied. Again, because of the coloring, some white will represent both of them. But we have it our snowing and we have it our wetness going over. Okay, problem with at this point with the wetness, we do need it controlled a little bit better, because our snow is kind of replacing, so we almost need to effect of the snow distribution. In this case, we need it affecting our flow in our combiners. So if we look right there, our wetness, and with our combiner affecting this flow, the top of the flow or this element, it's need to be controlled by height by using our wetness. That's what we're going to do. So to control these elements, we need to add selections here by height. So let's go to selector. We'll go add selector by height. We take input 1. Okay, and our mask control, it will be controlled by output. Oops, actually right here. So and you can see going, and well, next add to our element. So at this point right there you can see combiner and our masking is applied. We may need it invert, because I think this is input. If we look right here, it's still constrained some of those, but I think it should work okay. Let's go preview right here. Yeah, right there we can still remove some of these flows, so we need control masking this area for the flows. Okay, but you know what, after looking, I think we actually don't need it. We need it switch a little bit different, because it is a snow and wetness is based by snow. So instead creating this selector, what we need to do, we need to actually change our flow. We already have it very good right here flow. We just needed this combiner or this input. Okay, we needed to create another switch to switch to our flow and snow depth. It's all what we need to do. So we'll go to control. We'll go to our switch. Let's create switch there, you know what, and move this one a little bit up. Okay, so now our primary, this is our mix, so connect here, connect right here, and this one go connect, and our input choice will go back right to this point. So in this case we are connecting. Okay, let's go to verify a couple things again. I want just to lock this preview for now. We'll go to set 0. Okay, our switch correct here. This one, let's go to set, actually, you know what, let's go on a switch set. So this is our no snow. this is our snow, so that worked correctly. Okay, let's go to lock now to our preview and our combiner. Again, right there we can see that we're receiving from, let's unlock this device. From this one we're going to combiner, and it actually should be, I think, add at this point, but I don't see our masking is going from the flow, so we don't need that mask at all. Okay, so on this time, okay, let's go switch to the screen again. There you go. Okay, here's our preset when it's snowing, then preset when not snowing. So yeah, right here flow work much better. Okay, let's go again. Yep, we reduce the flow. So I think that this look should be more accurate. Preview. Okay, let's go to preview, and right there, yeah, we have it much better right there with the flow wetness. I think it's work more natural now with the snow. Okay, and let's go to our select number. Okay, where's it? Right here. Just want to be sure I know what is that one coming. Okay, select that node. Let's go right here. I'll go to enable snow, go to the 0. And I forgot to lock on this device. There you go. So this is without snow. Notice this is our wetness. Okay, let's go to enable snow. This with the snow, we have the snow in our valley, going all over area. Of course, we can go inside the snow, and our snow is should be around here. Yeah, it's called snow. Oh, right there. Okay. So let's go back to our snow, and we'll just decrease, maybe increase thickness, melting mask, and decrease amount of snow. You can see how it's modified. But for me, most important is see this area where is wetness will apply properly. And there you go. Yep, it's applied very good. So we don't have wetness on the side. We just have it in an area where the snow will stick. So that's kind of work properly. Okay, let's go back now. Preview. So again, combiners, this is this area. This is only need for us to preview for currently. Overall, I just want to be sure that when we enable snow, that our wetness work good. Let's go ahead and try to work with a, I think on a season on a snow work good. And again, fall, spring, it will be by modifying our snow settings. We can remove this, all the stuff, disable. But I think the temperature control, that one will be next portion of our tutorial. So let's go do